Hello everybody. It is time to find my voice. I've had a little bit of a cold, but we will endure. I'm going to do a little Zentangle Adapted Quilting. And what that means, so Zentangle is a method of creating pattern that is simple, easy, straightforward, using only some basic, simple marks, and it can be done by anyone, and the process of doing it can be very relaxing and meditative. And I find that it helps me to focus in other times of my life. So I've got a 14-inch square, and I have done a pillowcase turn, which means I've got 2 layers of fabric, a layer of stabilizer, and a layer of batting. And I stitched it and then turned it inside out and did a little ladder stitch to secure it. So I am going to start by making a string, and I'm just going to zip along the edge here. I'm going to actually stop and tie my ends. I like to tie my ends because I think it's the securest way, and I use this great little hook. It's a wonderful, easy, and then just quickly into the sandwich, and my ends are buried. Now, down here is where I started. So I'm going to not keep my eye here. I'm going to keep my eye down here and keep my hand steady, keeping my eye right there where I'm ending, right there where I'm ending, right there where I'm ending, and I'm right on the money. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make a pattern right in here. And I need a line here, but I'm not there yet. So I'm going to start my pattern. I go across to the next edge, and I'm going to go across to where my next edge would be. And I'm going to go across to the next edge and across to the next edge And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep these spaces all equal, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. And I'm going to touch that line and then go off. So it's almost like a spiral, but it's a square. Now, I've been going clockwise. Now I'm going to back myself out counterclockwise. I'm going to go halfway and then to the point. Travel halfway and to the point. 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 To the point, halfway, and to the point, to the point, halfway, and to the point, Now, I want to get over here, so I'm going to just make one more line here. And come back to there. I'm going to position my hands back here because I'm going that direction. And here we go. All right, so now I've got one row. I need one more line in here somewhere. So I think I'm going to come up here and back down. So I'm starting here. I'm going to go across at an angle, go across at an angle, go across at an angle, go across at an angle. And I want my center to be about the same size, so I'm going to go one more time in. I'm going clockwise, and right here I'm going to go counterclockwise to work my way out. I'm going to the halfway, then to the point, halfway to the point, halfway to the point, halfway to the point, half, point, half, point, half, and 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 point. Now, one thing to note is when I'm coming down this way, I'm not watching my needle. I'm shifting my focus as soon as I start to where I'm going. Now, one thing that you'll find with this pattern is that you don't have to worry about some of the little minute things. Like, for instance, right here, my corner didn't quite come to meet, and it really doesn't show in the end. So you see how when we've got them going the same direction, we get these kind of apple core pieces, versus here, where they're mirror images, we've got this kind of clamshell thing. So, continuing in a counterclockwise fashion first.